You're listening to Highly Unique Radio.
Repeat, order of operation.
Yeah. Back at it.
Y'all know what it is.
Every Wednesday, 5p, 7p. It is the Connect Radio Show.
Every Wednesday.
On Highly Unique, where only the unique listen. Happy Hump Day. Make sure y'all are out there and y'all hump with it while y'all humping. I know it don't make no sense, but just hump.
But just do it. It'll make sense during the
Once
process.
you do it, yeah, you know, you'll figure it out. But anyways, we got some good, we got some bad, and we got some petty.
We got them good ass petty folks, y'all.
You know, Charlie love them.
Favorite.
I love
My favorite.
my favorite.
Yeah. So
So what's really good?
I'm gonna pass over the topic subject.
Yes. And I mean, everybody knows about Meek, though. Everybody know. Well, at least I think everybody should know about Meek. It's been all over the.
You said Meek?
Yes. Meek Mill. If y'all ain't hear me.
Meek is the good.
Mr. Millie. Yes.
Meek Mill.
And it's not only because, like I said, it's definitely something that has been.
Give us free.
Thank you. And it's just surprising because it's like I just saw something on Hip Hop DX. Shout out to Hip Hop DX. Make sure y'all go log on to hiphopdx.com for all of this good stuff and more. Okay, but yeah, I mean, you know, I actually saw something where it was. I don't even know if it was on Hip Hop DX or just on Google itself, but they was acting like he was gonna be in there for some time, like.
Oh yeah.
You know, so that was actually a surprise. The first time I found out about it, I was on Instagram and I saw Kevin. I follow Kevin Hart, and he was like, "Yeah, I just went to see Meek with so and so and so and so." I forgot the name he mentioned, but he's like, "Yeah, they're letting him out," and I'm like, "This nigga got to be fronting right now." Cause I just saw some, not too long ago saying this nigga's gonna be in there for some time, and then 5 minutes later, he gonna meet. I'm out. I'm free, niggas.
Yeah, did you see the dude on the motorcycle?
I was like, yeah. Me and Ish was just laughing about that. We was just come outside. He's free. He's free.
He down the street. Me home.
Nigga, he's not in your neighborhood.
Right. He is not on your couch.
But nah, I mean,
Big Chella happened. She put it out there.
Man,
That thing took over.
Big Chella got him.
It was a rap.
Big Chella got him home.
Man, what?
It was a rap after that.
Yeah. They said
Let
Beyonce
my
said
people
let him
go.
go.
And then they was just like, the Queen said release him.
Yeah.
So man, I need to get her on my team if anything ever
That is
happens.
all she wrote.
For sure.
Like, shit, I don't need no lawyer. I don't need none of that shit. Just get Beyonce. The lawyers ain't do shit for that nigga. Beyonce's a slave.
Hurry up.
Beyonce did all
See
that.
what Blue doing. The whole thing. Friends, all of
Everybody,
them.
I'm trying to tell you.
For sure.
But what people, at least from what I know and from what I've heard, they've always kind of had like this whole vibe against Jay. It's like anybody who fucks with Jay, he rapes them or he does this and that. And I'm talking about financially.
Okay, my bad.
And
Really, Kalo?
those stories came up with when he had Rockefeller with Dame.
But Kalo said that like she says it's my turn.
That's so deep. Beyonce.
You cannot have Jay.
Not at all.
Look.
You remember that elevator incident?
Salon.
He is my girl. Do you understand?
But
take that nigga head off.
yeah. And B was just sitting there. I told you my sister savage.
Yeah.
I
told your ass.
Definitely
Told you she was a little crazy.
But nah, he definitely he's definitely outspoken as far as even with Meek. I mean, I know y'all heard the track with J and B.
I took the top off.
Yeah.
I took the
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gotta say the name. That's why I just everybody know that song. So I'm just saying.
Dopest verse on there.
You know,
She probably wrote everybody's verse.
Right. Jay.
She wrote the whole song.
Jay, man, B wrote your.
The whole top off the Maybach was Beyonce's idea.
Crazy. But nah, I mean, that was one of the. He's putting it in the lyrics in his songs, and then even him actually, from what they have on Hip Hop DX, he's trying to actually throw like a celebration, so to say.
Man, it's got
He better
You know
invite
what I'm
me.
saying? So it's gonna be lit.
I ain't playing this time.
Jay, you heard her? She gonna show up anyway, though. So
I'm
you might as
coming
well.
anyway. You might as well invite me.
Ready for that disclosure.
Let's keep it politically correct.
Just know that. Remember,
Ready for that
remember, you gotta
disclosure.
sign one. Remember that.
They got to sign one for me too.
That's right.
Oh, she said.
What you talking about?
They going down.
What you talking about with us show? We got show enough in the building.
But nah, it's just, like I said, it's not only Meek being free, but it's, like I said, the high level of support that he has gained. And yes, of course, everybody feels the same as far as the injustice and everything, dealing with his situation and probation and how he's going to give 1 years. So, with that being said, shout out to Meek Mill. He's out, if you didn't know. He is out of bondage.
He's free.
He's free. He is free.
Went straight to the game.
Right.
On the chopper.
And Philly won that game.
And Philly won, and then they gonna put up there,
they advanced
and then
to
they
the
gonna put up
playoffs.
there, yeah.
Playoffs.
Philly had their lucky charm and shit, cause Meek has kind of been, you know what I'm
Did he
saying?
have a green shirt on?
No, he came straight. Nigga hopped off.
I saw that.
Nigga
It
hopped
looked like
off
he
the
had jail
plane.
shirt still on.
Well, I mean, when he got released, he actually filmed him getting on a helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
he flew straight there.
Yeah, I'm saying when I saw him getting off,
Yeah.
one looked like he still had the jail shirt on. I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay.
Nobody didn't bring him no clothes.
Right? He flying on a helicopter. You ain't have a suitcase
he
with
could've changed in
some
the air.
fresh ass
Moving
gear.
on to the petty.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Already.
See what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
Ain't nobody had no
Excuse
clothes
me.
for that nigga? Damn.
Go ahead.
I love you, Meek.
But it's crazy going on to the bad. And I've definitely been a Kanye West fan, like since the beginning of his reign, so to say, in the game. But at the end of the day, when it came down to it,
Sorry.
inside joke, people. Inside joke. But he supposedly had this was a bizarre call, and the reason why it bothered me was because Kanye has always had issues. We all know that.
Yes.
And then when he was in the picture with Trump and all that, people got a certain perspective, like, oh, he's going crazy. He dyed his hair blonde. He's with Trump. Blase blase. And Ebro. And he got the show on the Hot 97, right? Kanye calls up there and just kind of starts blurting out, "I love you, Ebro. I love you. I love you." And then he actually sings a song, Stevie Wonder. I just call, on live on air.
Him and Bow Wow cousin.
Not well. What's the other guy?
Just having the Tyrese moment.
No. What's the other guy though? Who he kind of reminds me of? He's not as crazy as him, but he used to be a part of the group. He just got. What's that dude's
Which
name?
group?
Young boy. God damn, I forgot. He's one of them immature groups or whatever.
Immature.
B2K?
B2K with Omarion. What group was that?
B2K, right?
Yeah. What's your boy off of B2K who's on drugs right? Or who used to be? He's like an ex-crack.
Oh, I didn't
Damn,
know
I
any
didn't
of
know
them was
one. I
cracked
didn't know one of
out.
them was
That's a
crack.
new one on me.
Well, you know what? I'm thinking.
Jay.
Hold on. I think I'm mixing him up with somebody else.
We gonna
So I'm gonna
put that on pause.
We gonna leave.
I'm gonna come back with that,
Yeah.
people.
Right back in.
I'm gonna come back with that, but because he does remind me of this guy, right? And he was on social media. I forgot what his fucking name is, but yeah. Basically, kind of they're saying he spazzed out in a certain kind of way, but it's only because they said he loved Donald Trump. So
Okay,
he kind of
that's weird.
he kind of went ham.
However, I do have respect for the fact that he's been able to partner up with Adidas, and they've allowed him to do, pretty much whatever he wants, and his shoe has taken off. Like I want to say it's the #1 Adidas shoe as far as like what people are asking for.
Yeah, and out of respect, that's
so-
one of the biggest things that
He's doing his thing.
that's one of the
Well-
biggest reasons why I feel like that's.
Kim and her mama got him under control since
It's
that
just
last
that
hospital
Stupid.
incident.
They got- but it has to be
You gonna
drugs.
act right, or you
It has
got
to
to
be-
get kicked out of the family. And because we just had these kids, we can't do that. So you notice after that he's been on the lay low.
Okay. Yeah, he has.
He has.
I mean, that's one of the
Well,
biggest things they
he
said.
done came back out there. He's actually dropping some music in June.
Yeah, but I'm talking about his behavior.
But behavior,
His behavior.
His creative genius.
I think he's
is
toned
what it
down a
is
bit.
with music to
I think he's toned down a
Yeah,
bit.
because
but
Kim got that ass in check. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Queen that spoke. He had to calm down.
That's all she wrote.
He keeping the babies doing today.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing wrong with
that's-
that.
that's-
You know what? That was.
Daddy
Okay,
daycare.
That was petty.
Hashtag welcome to Petty Bear.
Yep.
Okay.
On to the petty.
Petty is life.
We gonna
you really got to do me like that?
We're gonna leave it there. But yeah, hopefully that wasn't, one of those moments where, he's high on drugs or he did too much and he spazzed out. Because, I mean, that the whole title of it on Hip Hop DX was like bizarre. Like it was awkward to everybody.
Yeah.
Like if somebody just called up here right now.
Call up and tell your people.
Call.
love
Yeah, definitely call
Rep
Ish
your
up,
people,
Kanye.
rep your family.
Call me, bruh.
And let them know you just called.
Kanye is
but on to
K-Lo
the next.
cousin. That's why
On to the
both their
next.
names start with K.
Yo,
That's her cousin.
Ain't this your favorite?
Yes.
Pettyville.
I love
day.
Pettyville
But-
Drive.
Who won? I seen Nikki
Your
post
girl Nikki.
that bar.
Nah, because
all that
hold on. Nah, but she got defensive though, cause she went in basically saying Barbie Ting's video, and she's on the set, basically typing up some stuff, and the shorty by the name of her Instagram name is at Miss Color Purple, just basically types out, "Isn't your body fake? Question mark, question mark. You paid to look like you."
Oh.
Like how you look,
Oh.
So she basically added her
the
back.
gloves up.
She basically added her back with the little emoji face with the oh my god, with the mouth curling down the eyes and all that shit. So she says you can't even show your whole face. Must suck. She said must suck to be so jealous, miserable, and insecure and ugly. This is what she writes. Like just backlash real quick.
Miserable.
So I mean, you
insecure.
have people who got on social media like, damn, Nikki came at her, she did her wrong. She was just because I mean, from what the girl said, she's basically saying. I mean, and I get it because that is kind of deep when you're on your social media and somebody actually goes ham and is like, isn't your body fake? You paid to look like you. That kind of ruins your whole demeanor, everything.
I mean, all of them out there paying
Like you
for what they're
fake.
getting.
You're not fake like your
I was
actions,
trying to
but
get
you're
people-
literally fake.
But if you look at it, they've been sending her those kind of shots her whole career.
I guess she ain't got used
Of course,
to it.
once she got everything done.
Because this
so
was a
it's
random
like-
chick. This
it's
wasn't.
like-
She's not a celebrity. Nothing.
No, I get that.
It's a
I'm talking
random
about
chick.
shots in general have been fired since
Yeah.
she got her surgery done. So it's like I'm thinking, why even give it any attention?
It might. I mean, you never. Yeah.
Whatever.
But you never know where Nikki was at
It
the
ain't.
time,
Yeah.
emotionally and all of that. So.
In her
So yeah,
feelings.
yeah. So I mean, but
All
everybody
these-
has those
All
moments.
areas.
All these
Everybody has
flavors,
those moments, though.
All these flavors,
Yeah, you know.
and you want to be salty.
It'll happen. Like you say, everybody had a moments and when you just like, what the hell, Nick? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know.
No, we have them.
Nick-
We have them. So yeah, hopefully, whatever the situation was with Nikki at the time, we might see like she did. She might come back out and be like, yeah, I'm still like fuck that bitch, or she might come out and be like, I wasn't feeling too good that day. She got under my skin. You know what I'm
I
saying?
lashed out.
And I lashed out.
Paper. That's it.
So
Get
yeah,
your money.
that's really all she got to do.
For sure, for sure,
So yeah.
for sure.
All right.
So,
So yeah, definitely people, definitely make sure, like I said before, y'all log on to hiphopdx.com. All right, this is brought to you by hiphopdx.com. Good, Bad, and Petty. Like I said, if y'all missed any from last week, week before, last month, last year,
Check us out.
it's up. All right, definitely log on to the Connect Radio Show on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get it.
Yeah, so we'll be
What we
back
got?
in a minute.
Right, back.
We got somebody
some
who
kids in the
who paid us a visit. We gonna let him be on the air for a little bit. Probably participate in a little, not see what he think.
Yeah.
All right, producer.
I'll get ready to call
That's all I'm gonna give you.
That's it. Y'all see who it is. Give us 2 and 2. We be back.
Yeah.
You're listening to Highly Unique Radio.